Hello and welcome to the CTS Regional Fair Model Explanation video. My name is Joshua Kotler, member of C213, and today I will be guiding you all through the Regional Fair Model. As said volunteers, many of us work in the colegios trying to implement the CTS curriculum and then eventually bring a group of students to the CTS Fair in Barranquilla. Now, this is a great model, but it leads to some issues. First and foremost, how do I select just one group of students? Who do I select? And then beyond that, how is this program going to be sustainable down the line? The CTS Fair is one of the most pivotal aspects of the CTS curriculum, and it's an amazing experience for students, yet only 4 students can participate in cada municipio. So with that, the CTS Regional Fair model was born in order to be able to provide the most amount of students the CTS Fair experience, and then also do it in a sustainable manner. The regional fair model itself is very simple. All you need to do is find a group of volunteers who are geographically near each other, set a central location in one of their municipios, and then go from there. The participating members in our regional fair were El Guamo, San Juan Nepomuceno, Palenque, and San Jacinto, all belonging to the Montes de Maria area of Bolivar. San Juan Nepomuceno was selected as the host municipio for the fair because of its central location in between all 4 municipios. The regional fair was broken up into 2 main parts, the pre-lunch activities dealing with leadership and team building, and then the fair portion and pitches dealing with public speaking and networking. In order to keep the event as engaging as possible for students, we decided to include a variety of fun events and challenges that force students to work in teams and think critically. Some examples of these include a Shark Tank style pitch where students received a random product and then as a team they needed to decide how they were going to pitch and frame it, and then also a tower building challenge out of spaghetti and marshmallows. Students then watched 2 product pitches from the Spanish television series Tu Oportunidad, which is the Spanish version of Shark Tank. This was then followed by a discussion of whether or not the pitches went well, what could have been improved, and whether or not they liked the idea. Much like the CTS Fair in Barranquilla, students then received a minute each to pitch their ideas to the panel of judges and the rest of the attendees. This was followed by the fair portion of the event where people went from table to table and students presented their ideas in more detail. Now that we've had a chance to discuss the overview of the event, let's delve deeper into the funding and logistics aspect. So, how did we get the funding for this event? Well, that's actually the reason why this event is so sustainable. All the funding came directly from community contributions and student-led fundraising events. Examples of successful fundraisers that we used include Jean Days, days where students can opt to pay 500 pesos to wear jeans to school as opposed to their normal uniforms, selling brownies, cookies, and other baked goods in the community, movie nights, selling popcorn and soda at the movie nights as well as at big community events, and raffles. Funds were also raised by asking for direct contribution from the teachers and the principals of the schools. The key to fundraising for our regional fair was that it was a collaborative effort among the 4 attending municipios. In just 3 months' time, we were able to raise just shy of $1,000,000, which provided us with enough funding to cover the cost of food, prizes, and whatever other miscellaneous costs we had. Each municipio was also responsible for raising the funds to cover the cost of their own transportation to and from the event. In total, over 40 students and 10 counterparts attended from the 4 municipios, as well as 10 additional Peace Corps volunteers and 4 judges. We targeted successful business owners and professionals in our community to serve as judges at our event. This posed a bit of a challenge, and we ended up finding 1 judge from our communities, and then the rest of the judges were comprised of Peace Corps volunteer leaders Devlin and PCV Sibel. The CTS Regional Fair in Montes de Maria was a great success and a valuable learning opportunity for students and Peace Corps volunteers alike. It proved the capabilities of a small-scale regional fair model and how, over time, counterparts can sustainably implement this approach once Peace Corps volunteers lead their sites. I really hope you've all enjoyed the video. If you would like more information, please feel free to reach out to myself or PCV Henry. Now enjoy a little excerpt from one of the poems written by an attending counterpart.
Expresado en emociones y a Dios damos bendiciones para emprender con empeño este espíritu costeño, dando ejemplo de hermandad. Junto a los cuerpos de paz se construirán nuestros sueños.